I'm gonna record.
Okay, am I unmuted now?
You're unmuted. Good
All
All
morning.
right. All right, good morning. I'm not gonna look at you guys because I do have to drive and I hate to do this when I'm driving, but I can talk and drive. I have an appointment that I have to go to and I said yes to this. I'm like, shoot, your appointment's an hour away. I gotta be in the car. I'm like, oh, heck on it. But that's okay. Were you all on the call just before this?
Yes.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, great call.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
have you guys all heard that the Poes want to go Pro 10? They're going to go Pro 10 this month?
Yes.
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 Okay. Do you know how they're going to get there?
With our help.
With us.
Exactly. So, what I hope you got from that call was that the reason Tara got to Pro 10 was because Angie is the one that pushed to get her there. Angie saw the vision. Can you all hear me okay?
Yes, we hear you. Great.
Yes.
Yeah.
If I cut out, just let me know somehow.
Okay.
So I want you to understand what happens when someone goes Pro 10. It's not just them. We all know that, right? It's the whole entire team. And right now, all of you can be selfish and use this for your teams to grow your team. All of you. So Angie saw that in order for Tara to go Pro 10, she could not use Rachel's leg, right? She could only use her two outside legs. So Angie saw that if I push my team to get Tara to 10, I'm going to grow my team. And if I grow my team, I'm one step closer to being a solid 8 and one step closer to being a 9. So I want all of you to look at your organizations, your team, where you're at, and I want you to make a commitment to where you want to grow, right? Is it the next rank? Is it 10% more, 20% more? Like, really put a solid number down. It's like, look, what do you think you can do? And then stretch it a little, right? And then when you have your team meetings, this is how you need to talk to your team. It's like, look, we're going to help the Poes get to 10 this month, but in the meantime, it's going to help us. Who's going to commit? So on the team call tonight, when I get on at the end, that's what I'm going to ask. I'm going to ask. This is about helping them get there, but it's helping all of us. The thousands of people that are going to get our medical breakthrough products in their hands, and they don't even know it's going to change their health. Like, they don't know the magic we have in our hands. So by us doing this, we're going to bless more people all around. Like, we love this business because I think 99.9% love to help people. Like, I love this business because I love to help people. And when I see people, what it can do for them, you know, their health, their life, their everything, right? That's why I do this. Yes, we make a lot of money. So what? That's just, to me, it's the byproduct of all of this because of our passion and our love that we have, right? So then tonight, when I talk at the end, I'm going to ask everyone to commit. Like, what are you going to do? What are you personally going to do, right? So that's going to help your teams all grow. So then when you have your team calls, you guys can capitalize from all of this, right? Capitalize what can they do? Okay, where are their, and then the things that you guys are going to do as leaders is solidify their whys. Like, what do you want? Like, what's something you want so badly? How do you want your life to be different? And go do this so you can have that life, so your life can be different. So do you see the ripple effect this is going to create? I hope you're seeing it. I can't see your faces, so I don't know if you're agreeing, disagreeing, and not liking this or not. I really wanted to see your faces, so because I want to read your emotions if you're getting this, if you're not. So And then, so then I'm going to ask everyone to text the pose. Like, what do they commit to? Like, put it out there, talk about it. Like, Tara did tell everybody in Croatia she was going pro 10. Like, we heard it the whole trip. It's like, oh my gosh, she's going pro 10. But she was saying it out of like putting it out there to the universe. Like, she had no idea how she really was going to do it. She had no idea. And the blessing with the pose is that they can take not from two legs, they can take from every single one of you. Every single one of you will help them get to pro 10, and it will help your teams in the end, and it will help you build your belief, and it's just going to help everybody. Honestly, it's helping my outside legs, because they're like, I posted all those rank advancements in I have an outside group, messenger group, and we didn't have any rank advancements, so I posted all the rank advancements outside of them. And why did I do that? To create excitement and momentum and get them. How are they doing that? Like, when you look at Kayla, who hit pro 5, who has been a pro 4 for, I don't know, 6 years. I don't even know if she's on here. She probably is. Now she can't be on here. That's huge, right? The momentum. So like I said on the call in the beginning, the momentum of John hitting pro 7, of course, his team all ranked, right? They had ranks in there, but above him, all his upline that was stuck at a rank, not all of them, but most of them, they moved, they stretched, they grew, because they're seeing now, I'm sitting on $100,000 leg. I only need 40,000 and I could be making $12,000. Like, let that sink into your brain. You're sitting on a gold mine, and why are you not moving? It is just mindset, right? So with your teams, you're going to want to solidify what is their why and work on their mindset. When they start believing that they can get to where they want to get to, this whole thing will move. And I'm telling you, when we create momentum in this team, it's going to get energized. It is going to help the company get energized. And we want this company to be here I want this company to be here for my grandkids. Guys, I don't want this for me. And I hope you realize this. I want this company, I want it to be a freaking Amway. I want it for my grandkids. I want my grandkids never have to struggle for money, struggle to go to college, struggle to start a business, struggle for anything. So you guys need to be thinking about your children, your grandchildren. This is like so much bigger than us. And we have to grow this. We have to like push past this 200 million to get to the 500 million, to get to the billion. Because do you know how many millions of people we are going to bless and change? Like, we're going to bless and change our team, but we're going to bless and change a piece of the world. And if you don't get that yet, you need to work on that, because that's what this is about. This is really, truly people in network marketing. Now I gotta drive, cry, can't see. People in network marketing, we change the world. We are a positive force. Some people just come to this community. They're never going to go past a 2, a 3, a 4. I have people from the beginning that are still like just a pro 4. Will they ever move beyond it? I don't know. But the community and the positiveness, right? The people that we are, the love that we bring to this world, the positivity, like network marketers, and I know our team, we make a little piece of the world a better place for everybody, right? And so it's way more than just you. And that's what you have, and that's for me. And I'm going to let you guys talk amongst yourselves. For me, seeing John and that whole team move, it ignited me again. It got me inspired as, man, I've been sitting back on my butt and I need to get my team moving because I need to get them blessing more people. Like when I see Kayla, I just like my heart just fills up, you know, little timid Kayla. And then above them is Megan and Corey, like just, you know, with they've been growing themselves so much. And now I see that they can get to Pro 7 because they've caught the vision, they've caught the fire. So it's really more than about us. It's really about a lot. So I want to hear from you guys. How are you gonna, like, what has, like John hitting 7, what has that taught you? What lesson have you learned from this? What are the feelings that you're feeling? And what are you gonna do and commit to? Like what are you gonna do with this? What are you feeling like? I want to hear from you guys now.
We've got Carrie on here too now, Maria. So hi, Carrie. Looks like you're in a beautiful place.
Hi, I've been on this whole
Bravo.
time, but yeah, no, keep going, Maria. And with
No, I'm
what-
done. I'm done. I
No,
want
but I
them
want to
now.
hear
I wanna-
everybody's answer.
Amy made a proclamation.
Well, unmute yourself and talk. I can't read. Sorry.
Unmute yourself,
Am I
Amy.
the only one making a proclamation?
Well, I made a proclamation at the beginning of, well, the end of last month or whatever.
Yeah.
And said we're gonna run for Pro 7 this month. I want to hit it by the 29th of October because I don't want to wait till the last day. But that's a huge leap. So we're doing a lot of things. Like right now, I'm going through how to win back the old. So I'm putting out a promotion for winning back my old customers. And then I'm gonna start just so many things. There's so many things. But yeah, that's what we're working towards. We gotta, it's a huge goal. I told China, I'm like, no big deal. I just gotta get 35 elite packs this month. So then this promotion comes out and I was like, let's get 35 elite packs. So
Well, that's what I was just gonna say, like how Maria said, you know, Angie really pushed and used Tara as well. You guys use these promotions to build your business, right? Like it's a win-win-win. So you've got this first, you know, 10 days of the month left, or the first 10 days with the Elite Pack promo with the free collagen, like use that to grow your business, to grow your teams. And then like you're saying, Amy, you're doing different incentives and all that. So just use it to really huge push and get that cranking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I add something, guys?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Can't see real well. I'm running for Pro 6 this month, and I had my highest month ever last month because I've really been helping my team, and had 2 people, you know, hit Pro 2, but one of them was pushing hard for Pro 3, and so it's just made me. This whole, I don't know, this transformation has made me connect so much more with my team, and they're on fire. They're excited. They're feeling my energy. And we had some planning sessions. I've got a whiteboard out now and looking, you know, drawing the circles, putting in the volume for people that are running with this and who they're running with, and having each of them meet the goals that make up this deficit that I've had, not a deficit, I don't want to use that word, but the numbers that are needed to hit Pro 6. But my goal is really Pro 7. So 6, I just feel like is going to be a little blip, guys. It's just going to be, you know, we're going to get there and we're going to keep going. But feeling all this positive momentum. Amy, I too have a goal of elite packs. I have a goal of 10 elite packs before the 10th. So I'm working hard at that. And so I'm just excited, guys. I've always been afraid to say my goals because then if I don't meet them, but who cares? Look at what we're doing. It's amazing.
And don't be afraid, bold goals,
you.
right? You want to declare it, put it out there for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to go next because seeing my brother hit Elite Pro 7, you guys, was just so incredible. So proud of him and just everything that he's accomplished just with being consistent. And I am declaring that I am in the same boat as Isa and going for Pro 6 this month. So I had my highest month ever in September also. Super, super exciting. So I will, I was shy about 9,000 in volume to get 6 volume. So that is what I need to kind of make for, and just running, like sprinting off from the start. So let's do this.
Love it. Love it. And I love, Amy, when you said that you were going for the 29th, because I hit Pro 8 on Halloween and Todd retired that day. And yeah, it was tough with little kids and trick or treating and all that. And so good for hitting it early.
Mia, your hand is raised. Did you want to say something?
Yeah, sure. Definitely going to qualify for the Pro 5 Summit this month. It would be our 3rd month, so it's happening. And I want to help Robin get to Pro 3. I want to help Jack get to Pro 1. He hasn't even done that yet, but you know what? He's been going through some personal stuff and now he's plugging back in. So I really want to help him get to Pro 1. And I want to sell at least 2. I'm going to say 2. I should say 3 because Eric Worre always says, you know, make it more. He always says double it, but I want to sell at least 3 elite packs. And that means bringing on new builders. So we're
We
gonna do.
want those new builders at convention.
Sorry, what was that,
And
Carrie?
we want those new business builders at convention. We want new people with you guys.
Absolutely, absolutely. You just can't not be excited when you see people lying in their beds cheering on teams. And I mean, you catch the fever of that and you just want, I mean, you're sharing in the joy for everyone, but you know, you're like, okay, it can happen for all of us.
And I think hand in hand with what Mia's saying is, although I just texted her, let's state a commitment. She hasn't replied yet, so she's going to hear from me now.
Didn't see it.
Let's state a commitment to increasing our own personal volume by at least 25% this month. And I think the things that you have said, Mia, are part of making that happen. And I mean 25% past the Pro 5 volume, not, you know, if we miss it some months, I don't mean 25% past that. I mean 25% past a solid Pro 5 volume.
Absolutely, at least.
Yeah.
Thank you, honey.
Whoop, yeah. Who else? I see everybody. I won't put a specific person in the hot seat.
Tanya,
I knew it.
Tanya,
She's
how far
she's
away
like-
were you from Pro 8? How far away were you from Pro 8, honey?
Oh, you guys.
You can get Pro 8. Yeah, I saw your numbers. I see everybody's numbers. Trust us. Carrie Williams and I look at all of your numbers.
I didn't
We
want to cry.
see
'cause I
each
don't
and
wanna
every
make-
one of you.
Oh. I didn't want to cry because I don't want to make this about me. It's so stupid.
It's
but I'm
not
so
about
scared.
you.
It's not about you. It's about your team and everyone and everything I said. It sometimes feels that it's about us because we want something. Well, in you wanting what you want, you're giving back to the world. Tanya, you have a money block. Let's be honest right here. You have a money
Oh my
block,
God.
honey.
I'm hosting this.
Oh.
Respect me.
I
She's
know
gonna
I am
mute you.
protecting you, but Tanya, what you're feeling, someone else is feeling the same thing. Like, don't have a money block. Listen, I'm the richest person in my whole entire family. That's hard at times. Like going home with my sisters and I can do anything I want to do under the sun and I know they can't. So, I mean, I get it. It's hard, but it's okay. It's okay. I've learned to be okay with it. They've learned to be okay with me being who I am and what I can do and the life that I can live and they can't. It's okay. Somebody's got to be it. Why not us? Why do you think I totally believe that we have been chosen by God to be here because we are good people and we are going to do good things in the world. So it's okay, Tanya. It's okay to want to be Pro 8. It's totally okay.
Listen, I want Pro 8 and I know I'm ready for it. I feel like I've been ready a long time. So I'm wondering like what the heck's going on, and it gets frustrating, and then you get in your head, right? So yeah, Michelle was talking to me this morning, and I know I want Pro 8. I am so ready. I believe the leader in me is ready. I just need to find the people. And I know that I need to stop thinking so much. Probably all of us don't think about the how and just put in the work, stay consistent, and put our foot on the gas a little bit more than maybe we have before, right? Like all of you, Pro 7, Amy, I mean, Pro 6, Susie, Isa, 25% increase in volume from Mia and Dawn. I mean, we should write all of this down for each other so we can keep each other accountable on these beautiful leader Zooms every week. How are you doing towards your goal? How are things going? I'm so ready for it. I think it's just, again, it's the thought of it. Imagine when it becomes reality for it's emotional, right?
Well, I'll tell you that I see you as a Pro 8, a Pro 9, a Pro 10. Like, I see you, Tanya. You are a freaking amazing leader. I tell Carrie, how did we ever find these people that are so much better than us? They're like, they don't even see it. Like, oh my God, when you speak, you touch my heart. You touch everybody's heart. You have to say, I deserve to be Pro 8. I have a gift that needs to shine. I want to bless people, and I'm going to bless people through this. So you've got to change something in your mindset, and it's okay to be nervous about it. It is a scary thing. It is, but it's okay.
Do your tapping thing, Maria. Show them like a little bit of your tapping.
My tapping,
Yeah,
tapping
like
helps.
tapping, like for Tanya, like, right?
I can't do it. I'm driving, Carrie. I'll send you a video on tapping. You've got to try everything, like everything to get out of your head and get into your heart, and just keep going, keep doing, and keep growing. And I will. One thing I did, I'm glad I remembered. Thanks for mentioning tapping. I did say that you all need to meditate, and I don't mean a hoo-hoo meditation. You all need 15 minutes a day to get quiet, to go internally, to feel gratitude and love and connect inside. And, maybe ask, like what I'm doing right now is like, okay, how can I get to Pro 10? How am I going to get to Pro 10? And I'm telling you, God is showing me people. Like, people are coming in, people I'm thinking of that I didn't think of before, things I'm thinking of are coming in. So I just keep asking that every day. I'm asking, okay, how do I get to Pro 10? How can I get to Pro 10 faster? I've been adding, like, how can I get there faster? So there is something about meditation. There is science behind it. It unlocks things. So I would say just 15 minutes a day, sitting quietly with yourself first thing in the morning. Get up 15 minutes earlier and go in a closet and sit there and just close your eyes and just go internally and just be quiet with yourself. There is magic that happens. Okay, Tanya, back
I'm
to you.
just gonna hone in on that
Can
one
I
right
please,
there.
can I please, Mother Maria, can I please chime
I'm
in?
just gonna, okay, so
Yep,
Sveta's
go ahead,
talking.
Sveta.
Because we're going, Marisa and I probably will be talking maybe something similar. So, Maria, I cannot agree with you in regards to meditation. That's a
Right.
must deal. But the thing is, per se, a meditation to meditation, what I would like to tell Tanya, it's about me. No, it's about me, but it's not about me. Actually, for your Pro 8 and for my Pro 8, take the pressure away from you. Because it's like you crying, per se, that you kind of feel guilty that you didn't get there. No, please, no. You are amazing. So take this pressure away from you. So the deal is, whether you like it or not, your Pro 8 is going to happen. Because that is manifested. That's what you are actually, because when you are meditating, you may think that you're meditating, but you're not connecting. You're meditating and manifesting, you connecting when you're quiet and you're in peace. And it's about me. That's, it's like, I took my pressure per se. That's what I'm doing. It's going to happen. It's like, as much as I push per se Merrill's to 6, it's going to happen whether they like it or not, because it is manifested and it is that in that inner. So please don't blame yourself. Don't cry, because you are amazing. So actually calm down and manifest about whatever. Take this thing, guys, put it away. Because manifesting, you don't need to sit down and be namaste. No, you're manifesting when you're walking in the woods. You're manifesting when you are swimming in the whatever. You're manifesting walking. You're manifesting driving. You are meditating. Do that stuff. That's when you are basically connecting. And when you connect, or me connecting to my soul and taking it away from me, actually connecting with me. I hope it makes sense. That's when things starts clicking, because that's what universe hear. Because now universe is hearing, oh, I'm not 8 yet. I'm not 8, me too. I'm not 8, I didn't get my GPA. No, it's going to happen. I don't care. It's going to happen. Then things are falling, because universe is hearing that positivity. Sorry, guys, it has nothing to do with LifeVantage, but we all want the ranking. We do. It's not, sometimes it's not about the money, and we do want, but this is about our happiness. And the ranking is happening when we're actually letting go that pressure and we are happy. That's just my take on it.
Amen on that. It's a non-negotiable. It's like brushing your teeth. You have to do it. You have to get calm in order to be able to bring in what you want to bring in. Otherwise, you're running with your hair on fire without there being an intentionality there, and letting go of fear and getting calm. It's getting still with the breath. If you just friggin' focus on the breath, it will release all of the thoughts and chatter. And that's really what meditation is for. It's so you're not asking, you're trying to calm the mind. And when that happens, your energy shifts, you get calmer, and you become the magnet of attraction. I promise you, it is what happens. It has happened for me. I've done many, many years of research and studying in meditation, and it works. And I can tell people don't. I know who meditates. I know who don't. There's a different shift in energy, and there's a confidence that comes. And I promise you, it will shift you and will make you more joyful and happier. And it will help relieve some of the fear. And not saying that I don't have fear. I have fear too that I try to work with, but I always release, because I know, and we're coming from love and abundance and connection and truth. And you look out to the east, I look out to the east with that. I look out to the north for wisdom and truth. I look to the south to come from nurturing and motherly and joy and nurture. And then I release anything not fear that I fear to the west and let it take it away. And you do that every single day. And if you don't, you got plaque in your brain. Just like you have teeth, your teeth, you get plaque on your teeth. You got to brush out all that fear. Listen, I'm looking at my back office and I'm not enjoying what I'm seeing at the beginning of this month right now. And I'm like, wait a minute, and I just have to release that, because I know it is there. I know it is there. And I am committed to working with every single one of my team members, my sister, all of you that are on this call that I have personally enrolled. I want you to experience the freedom and the, I still struggle with, am I qualified, or am I worthy I still struggle with that. But I know I'm worthy, and we all know we're worthy. And so let's run and do this. It's never going to be a better time. So you either miss the boat or you do it. And we all do it together and we elevate each other. So I'm committed to that. I'm committed to finding 5 elite pack runners this month. And I'm just going to do it.
Anyone else want to cry with us? Who else wants to be bold and work?
All right, I'll go. It's time for me
I
to get
knew it.
it.
Yay! Everybody's
no,
got to
I'll
share.
tell you-
Come on.
I don't know what the results will be, but my objective is I've started a list yesterday of people in Phoenix I need to reach out to get their butt to convention. So whether they just get whatever kit they need or have to get them a ticket, get them there. So that's my objective. My other goal this month is I want 3 distributors that want to run. So that might take 10, who knows how many it's going to take, but I'm looking for 3 people who will commit up front. They want to run, let's go. So that's what I'm doing. I love
And
you all.
how
by the
many
way.
specifically
Tanya,
are
you're
you
rocking.
bringing?
What's that?
How many specifically are you gonna additionally bring to convention? Give me a number.
Oh, you want a number? Okay.
I want a number.
Okay, well, I'll commit to 10, but I'm shooting for a lot more than that. So we'll see where I go.
10 that you're gonna call now that you're like getting the convention, not counting who you already have.
Correct. Yes.
Just clarify.
Yeah. Yeah. I was on the
Awesome.
phone. all
I
day
love it. We
yesterday,
got a
so
unique
I started-
opportunity.
Yeah.
Yo, people, we've got new Pro 6 in the house.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Melanie. Set at number 2, it looks like. Congratulations. Welcome to the call.
Oh, thank you guys.
Great job on the call this
We're all
morning
talking
too.
about the pose, going after Pro 10 and our goals in alignment with that to help get them to that Pro 10 rank.
Awesome.
We're glad you're here.
Thank you. I often listen on Facebook, and I'm not often on the
I
call.
see lots
but
of
thank you.
faces that have not spoken up yet.
What were you saying quick, Melanie?
Oh, that's okay. I didn't. You guys keep going with what you were talking about when I joined.
Well, we're glad you're here. Congratulations on Pro 6. That's huge.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anna, Des, Kayla, Lee. Put it out there, you guys.
We're aiming for Pro 6, so that's what we're aiming for, but we're working to get our team. And we've gotten several moving up to Pro 3. We're trying to get the Leverance to 5, Doug to Pro 5, Adrian to Pro 3. So we're working, and Natasha. It's fun. It's fun to see our team move. It's exciting. And of course, Sveta, Marisa, Carrie, all of you, Mark, are such a great support and just appreciate you. And we have a meeting next week, and we're just going to keep going.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing.
Thank you. And I just wanted to congratulate Melanie. She was my accountability partner. It was kind of a short window there, but she really inspires me. I'm just really impressed by her and the trials and obstacles she's overcome, and just wanted to give a shout out to her. We've been kind of in it about the time working together. So
Awesome.
yeah, Melanie.
Okay, Des.
Sorry, I couldn't put my
No, you're
camera back on.
fine.
Sorry, I'm racing in the house. I have to leave in 4 minutes. So I'm just, doing my normal thing, but loving listening to all of this. And I couldn't be more excited about the pose running to 10. And I think it's awesome for us to have to put out kind of in front of everybody our goals. For me, I would say, so over the last couple of months, I finally hit Pro 6 volume again. That really sucked not having Pro 6 volume for like 5 months before that. And so I was really disappointed, in myself. And it's been great the last couple months hitting Pro 6 volume. So now I'm like, in my mind, I've got to find people who I don't have anyone on my team that's doing anything as far as working the business. Obviously, I get customers, but I don't get distributors. So I really need to focus on how am I going to find new people to build. And I don't generally like to go after doctors because I know that they don't really do the business, minus people like Amazing Sveta, which is kind of an anomaly. I think but after having that meeting here last week, I had about 15 medical practitioners. We had about 50 people come to it. And so I felt like it really opened up some really cool doors, even though we weren't talking LifeVantage. One of my doctors did talk about Nerf 2, and I think it is validated to everybody in the room there. Kind of why I've been the crazy lady talking about Nerf 2 for so many years here in Casper. But so I'm really trying to focus on those practitioners that were here that are kind of now asking questions, even though I wouldn't normally look at practitioners but it was just a really cool, doors were kind of open. And so I felt really good that God had kind of placed those people in that room for a reason. So that's kind of my focus. I would love to get to 60,000. I was only at like 52,000. So I know that's not a huge jump, but for me, that's kind of my goal. So that's enough about me.
Thanks
It's
for
never
sharing.
enough about you. It's always good to hear from you.
Well,
So the
And
Pro
then
6 is,
congratulations on your oldest son. And the pictures are amazing.
oh,
Congratulations
well,
on his
I
stand-up
hate-
achievements.
well, I tell them every day, I hate seniors. I hate having a senior. It's like killing me this year already. So I know a lot of you can understand it, and I'm just really struggling with it, but trying to get that balance. But I hate him, I said. I just but no, it's fun having a senior though too.
for the Pro 6s going to Pro 7, it can seem like a big jump. So shoot for 75,000, right? That should
Yeah.
be your next goal, because there isn't a rank in between. So shoot for 75,000, because when we were in Croatia with John, and John was he felt like he was around, I think, 82 the month before. Like Carrie Williams and I looked at each other like, oh yeah, you're gonna be Pro 7. Because when you end at 82 and you're already and we're in this momentum of the collagen, right? I mean, we knew he would hit Pro 7. Like, we just knew he would, because we know the numbers and we know how it rolls, right? So shoot close to 70, 75 inching, because when you hit that 80, you can hit that Pro 7 that next month. So I hope that helps.
That's
like
great advice, Maria. No, that's awesome to hear. And I'm the worst about putting my goals, like, you know what I mean? I'm the worst at it. Yeah.
That's a block. Like
Cancel,
putting your
cancel,
numbers,
cancel.
that's a block, putting your goals out there. Listen, you don't want to know how many years I've put that this month is Pro 10. I did it in my family chat last night. I don't know what we were talking about. And I'm talking, my family chat is my mom, my dad's on it, my sisters are on it, my nieces and nephews. And I said, I'm going Pro 10. And my sister's like, yeah, you are. And I'm like, well, not this month, but it's getting close. Within by next year, I think next year we can get it. The way, we're heading into, with collagen and all. But it's funny, I'm putting it everywhere, right? And so you got to figure out, why do you have that block on putting your goal out there? It's because you probably don't like failure. So you have to embrace failure, because failure is growth. When you fail, you figure out, what am I going to do different, right? So I can grow. If I didn't get where I wanted to get, where am I, so like for Carrie and I going to Pro 10, we look at, man, if we can grow by 10%, like more in our outside legs, if we can get them 10% this month, if we can get another 10%, then, and then it was good seeing Tara's numbers. Like, she was at 200,000, then I don't know, 150. And when you hit 70, yeah, you're going Pro 10. There's like, that's easy. Like, you're going to, because you've got, momentum happening. So look at between ranks. If you get nervous about it, so a 5 to a 6, 20 to 50,000, that's a lot too. But let's get to 30,000, right? And then let's get to 40,000, and then 40,000, you're there. So like me, I'm looking at you and Don, like shoot for, at the 30,000, 35,000, like midway, right? So shoot there and then rejoice in that. It doesn't have to be only when you get to Pro 6, like be just as excited when you hit that mark, because you're seeing it happen. Like this month, Carrie and I, we looked at our numbers and we're like, holy moly, this is the closest we've been to Pro 10. Like, I'm feeling like, woo, I'm seeing light at the end of this tunnel. It's like, woo, we got closer. Like, we can keep everybody going, right? So cool.
And Des, don't be afraid
Hasn't-
to put the goal out there. So years ago, they called me like for, I don't know, they asked me some question, corporate did. And, I just answered quick. I was on the way to the airport. They ended up, if you guys, for those that have been in forever, they put it in a magazine, those Prosper magazines. And I said, I'm going to retire my attorney husband in the next, I don't know, 1 to 2 years or something like that. Well, they blew like this quote up big. And then it was on the shelves of Barnes and Noble. And Todd's like, hello, like I'm still working, like putting a roof over our head, Carrie, right? And like you're sitting there putting this out there that's on bookstores, right? But within less than a year, he was retired. So just don't be afraid, put it out there, right? And then post it all around your house, do all that too.
I know I need to do that. And I think you're so right. Like Maria, and like you're afraid of failure. So if you put it out there and it doesn't, then it's like, then what, or what does that
That's
mean?
making you fail versus the other
Yep.
way.
Yep. No, totally.
Like Des, you should have Pro 7 all over your house. Like you need the energy of your family. Like, Mom, are you Pro 7 yet? Like, you're going there. I got 10 everywhere. When I get on an airplane, my husband knows, I know, row 10. I'm like, yes, row 10. We're gonna be 10s. We have to sit in row 10.
So let me tell you, kids are wiser than us, right? So I tell my kids, suppose they're going Pro 10 this month. And Luke's like, and what about you, Mom? And I'm like, I'm too far, right? Like it's not happening realistically this month. And it's not numbers wise, but he's like, well, like you're never gonna get there, like if you don't even try, right? And this is coming out of the mouth of my 12-year-old. And he's like you're just gonna be a slacker forever and never putting that out there. So go for it.
Thanks, ladies.
I still have passwords that say Pro 7 2019.
We can maybe update that.
2023. 2022. We got time.
Hey, I have something that was sent to me this morning, crazy enough. I would love to share with you guys real quick. Do you mind? It's just a quick
Go.
TikTok. Okay, I've got it ready to go here. I just thought it was so powerful. Okay, here we go.
The tactics of the devil so you can tell him no. The enemy is looking to break you before God takes you to this next place. You are on the edge of the thing you were created for, and because of that, the warfare on your life is as intense as it has ever been. It's like hell had a huddle and said, she's too close to the door. Every demon that's available, get in front of the door and stop her. Whatever's in front of you cannot stop you, because Revelation 3 says, I've set before you an open. You can't see that the door is open because the devil's standing in front of it, but if you just keep walking, he's going to have to move. He's only standing in front of your promise to see if you realize it's yours or not. The devil's hoping you don't know who you are. I need you to understand the tactic.
Awesome, awesome. Heck yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, I know you're driving, Lee, but I'm going to pick on you. Can you unmute? What are you guys going to do?
Well, right now I'm going farming. The crops are coming out of the field. So I'm making Gail a homeless woman for a couple of weeks.
Oh, I see.
But I know that looking at the numbers, it's 13,000 from Pro 7 volume.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you're
Well,
so
when you
pro
got-
7 month. You're so pro 7. That's
It's just
nothing.
that we're unbalanced, that we're working on that right now. But yeah, the numbers are there.
They are.
That's
they are.
amazing, Lee.
You got this.
You know what I the and that I learned through my mentors, my upline. When I was pro 3 or pro 4 or trying to reach those levels, and you might be $100 or $200 or 500 or even 2,000 away, or 1,000 away, it sometimes feels like it's 100,000. But once you can switch that thought, like you can't miss pro 5 if you're 1,000 away. You find a way. Like it's just, that's what that's the switch that has to happen. Or pro 3, if you're 200 away, you go, oh, I was 200 away, I didn't make it. No, you make it, right? And so that's, once you get that, it helps flip that switch of feeling like maybe you're not worthy of it, right? That's helped me. And hearing these numbers, as of course, as you get bigger, your organization gets a higher volume. And when you hear people are 10,000 away, it might feel gigantic, but in the grand scheme of things, it's not. If it's an elite level when you're talking like that. I don't know if anybody wants to
Carrie has to leave, so can we let Carrie say some stuff, because I know she wants to. Carrie, go, and then we can wrap it up.
I just got a really sick kiddo, to be honest, and I'm here in Mexico, helping my mom, and that's what, like Maria said in the beginning, this is so much bigger than every one of us, right? Like believe me, we've all struggled with, or many of us, with money blocks and things like that. The size of your paycheck ends up being a direct reflection of the lives that you've been able to change. And, I think, like Maria said earlier too, really going back to your team and digging into your why, like digging in and into your team. And then it's painting that vision, right? Like, so who has a big why, who has that, trying to inspire them for the vision. And if you don't have people in your team like that, you gotta go find new ones, period. And we all have a lot of that going on as well, right? That's 100% normal. Don't feel like you couldn't paint the vision or you couldn't be a good leader and you've got all these people and you're unable to lead them, right? No, we just got to go find others that have a burning desire for change in their life. See this as a way to get there. And then you go lock arms with those people. And like Amy had said earlier, like you go do the do, right? But just know that, it's, we want to bless so many more than we ever possibly could, one by one. We are so proud of all of you guys and this entire team and everything you're doing. And it's amazing. And so we're in awe of each and every one of you. And we want to see, by you reaching your goals, you're helping your team as well. So we love you, but I gotta go to my kiddo.
Love you, Carrie.
Okay,
All
bye
right,
guys.
keep me
Carrie, we
posted,
love
Carrie,
you,
on them.
and please be safe and hugs and love and do your kiddos.
Thank you.
I want to add one thing to what Maurice is saying, then I'm turning it over to Tanya to wrap up, because I'm at my doctor's appointment. What Marisa was saying, like you're 100 away, you're 1,000 away. So what do you do when you're there, right? You keep making calls. You go through, and I know this isn't for you, I'm saying this, so this is what you say to your people, right? Is you go through the database again. You go through, who haven't I followed up on? You keep working till the last second, because you never know what could happen, right? And you keep envisioning it happening. You have to connect to a feeling. Maybe someone, and I'm going to talk about this tonight, maybe someone congratulating you, maybe you're someone saying they're proud of you, like your mom, that you want them to say you're proud of you, or your kids, right? So you have to keep envisioning it and you have to keep taking action. That's the thing that people want to just manifest and envision and do that because that's easy. I can sit and meditate all day long and not do crap, right? No, you have to then get out of the meditation and go make the extra calls, go to the store, go for a walk, join a networking group, a chambers group, something. Like do something, right? Because that one extra call, it may not happen. It may not end up happening this month, but it can happen the next month. And you say that, Maurice, and I remembered in December when I got started, I missed Pro 4 by 1,000 points. But Pro 4 for 1,000 points when you don't get a lot of people is a lot. But in it's Christmas, I missed it, you know, and Carrie's like, can you call anyone else? I'm like, it's freaking Christmas. What do you want me to be calling people on Christmas Day? You know, Carrie and I, we can argue like that. And then it's New Year's Eve. What the hell am I going to do? Right? Like, no, nobody's working anymore. Nobody won't even talk to me. But January came, I hit Pro 4 and 5 in January. So I couldn't make Pro 4 in December, but I hit Pro 5 in January, right? Because all the calls I had made that nobody wanted to talk to me, they all started talking to me in January. And I got my third leg came in January. And she specifically waited till she goes, oh, I can't do it in December. No, I'm doing it in January. And all I needed, if she signed up with the pack, I would have been a Pro 4, but she wouldn't do it and I couldn't get her. So she signed up in January, but I went 5. I forget 4. I went right to 5. So see, it's that work you do. So use this story when you talk to your team, when you have someone in that spot, say, well, this is what Maria did. This is her story, right? Like use our story. So love you guys. I gotta go. You're in Tanya's hands. See you tonight.
Love you, Maria. Thank you. Oh, well.
Thanks, Maria.
Good stuff, right, guys? This is going to be an exciting, really exciting month. And I think it's so true that speed of leader, speed of the pack within our teams, but more importantly, I think it's so important that we really touch on the mindsets of our teams and make sure that they're using what is happening to incentivize them to look within themselves again and find their why, rather than asking themselves, why isn't it happening for me? I really believe, I know a lot of my team is doing that, but I also know that from the conversations I had last week, I mean, I just made a post about it. People are watching. There are so many people on your team that have not been active that are watching everything that's happening with the collagen and with people's successes. And they're just sitting wondering what the next step is. And by us and by you reaching out to them, you might be the one phone call they've been waiting for to help them take those next steps. They just need to know where to start and they need to know what to do. And it might take you reaching out to them before they're going to reach out to you because they're just so terrified of what to do. And now more than ever too, this is the month to be the squeaky wheel. On the Monday morning call, they said there'll be no Thursday night opportunity presentations anymore. People are just not showing up for them. So let's just leave it to us that we're the ones that are going to fill that gap for our teams and have those specialized Thursday night Zooms that are specific towards certain things that we can just really promote and do. So it's funny. I know for me, I asked my husband, I'm like, do you think I could go Pro 8 this month out of the blue? And he goes, well, why not? And I'm like, oh, why did he say that? It's almost like I was looking for validation for him to say, yeah, it's a stretch. And I was going to be like, yeah, see, I thought so too, but he didn't do that. Right. So I think for all of us, if it's going to happen, why not now? Look what's happening with collagen. To have something like this in our hands has been such a gift. And even if we don't reach the goal, we all know it's about the journey and who we become in the process. And we're going to be so much better for going after it, even if we don't get there. But we're also going to have so much fun, so much fun. So I would just say to you, as you go after these crazy extreme goals, just make sure you're not working out of desperation and make sure you're always coming from a place of love and fun, and let people hear your heart as you go about this. Don't let them hear the desperation and the angst of it. So, all right, it's noon. Mwah. I love you guys. Pro 10 pose, Pro 10.
Thanks, Tanya.
Hey, love you guys.
Great
Bye.
call. Thank you so much.